know when I want to end up like settling down or something like that. I don't know any of those things, but I do know that like the idea of romance is kind of what makes me get out of bed in the morning.
I'm having more fun during this time of my life than I've ever had before. I've legitimately never been happier.
Yeah, I have a lot of rules placed on my life, and I just choose not to apply rules to love.
I've just never been as happy as I am now. So I'm pretty protective of that. I want to keep this happiness going as long as I possibly can.
The pop sensation and Kansas City Chiefs star are ready to drop a bombshell that's sure to make your heart's ace in a surprising turn of events. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are here to make a major announcement, and it involves something as grand as love and commitment. Get ready to swoon and celebrate as we unveil the headline of the season. Taylor Swift spills the tea about potential wedding bells, and Travis Kelce is along for the ride of a lifetime. Buckle up, folks, love is taking center stage, and it's a showstopper. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. These lovebirds kicked off their romance adventure back in September, and their connection has been blossoming ever since. The Grammy-winning crooner has been the ultimate cheerleader, cheering on her Kansas City Chiefs beau at his football showdowns and sharing loads of fun-filled dates together. Lovey is definitely in the air, and it's not just us who think these two are on their road to marriage. In a lively CNN interview, Lulu Garcia Navarro, a New York Times journalist and podcast host, shared her exciting prediction about an imminent engagement for the celebrity couple. She confidently declared, "Get ready for wedding bells, folks. I genuinely think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are gearing up for an engagement." What's her telltale sign? The journalist pointed to the significant meeting of the parents, exclaiming, "This ISIS major news has been spotted bonding with Travis's mom, Donna, at various Kansas City Chiefs games. And she even took in the Eras Tour movie at a local cinema earlier this month." Love is in the air, and the anticipation is building. Meanwhile, Travis has cultivated a warm rapport with Taylor's father. Scott observers caught sight of the duo hanging out in the VIP tent at the recent Buenos Aires performance of the Shake It Off sensation, adding a heartwarming touch to the evening. The football star not only received a sweet shout-out from his girlfriend on stage, but also shared an embrace with her proud dad. Looks like these lovebirds are not only scoring touchdowns but also winning over the hearts of each other's families. And if you thought Taylor Swift owned 2023, get ready for an even more exhilarating journey in 2024. As the songstress gears up for the next stop on her Ace tour in Tokyo on February 7th, there's a potential blockbuster development in the works. An engagement ring might just join the ensemble, but hang on, let's not jump the gun too quickly. According to the Grapevine at page 6, Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs and Taylor's beau, has reportedly sought the blessing of the singer's father, Scott Swift, for a potential hand-in-marriage scenario. As if that weren't enough to set hearts aflutter, there's a strong possibility that the lovebirds are gearing up for some holiday festivities together. The excitement is building, and it looks like 2024 is about to become the year of Taylor Swift's love story. As glows as Kelce claimed, Scott has been asked for his blessing and has wholeheartedly given it, and Travis has been talking to friends about a ring. Rumor has it that the design for the engagement ring is in the works, or perhaps it's already nestled snugly in Travis's Kelce's pocket, waiting for the perfect moment. Although Swift and Kelce's representatives are keeping tight-lipped about the potential engagement, one thing is crystal clear: their relationship is blazing a trail from hot to scorching at 34. Kelce is proving to be the most extroverted guy Taylor has dated in forever. According to the insiders, this dynamic connection seems to be a more authentic reflection of Taylor's true self compared to her previous relationships, adding an exciting new chapter to her love story. Unlike the hush-hush nature of some of Taylor's past romances, this power couple is proudly putting their love on display. Gone are the days of secrecy, and in its place is a couple who isn't shy about sharing their joy with the world. KC in point, during a tour stop in Buenos Aires in November, Taylor playfully tweaked the lyrics to her song Karma, shouting out Travis with the line "Karma." A sourcer spilled the beans, saying if Taylor wants to change the lyrics after 4 months of dating and sing in front of 60 people,
Karma is the guy on the trees.
Travis will stand there beaming for the crowd. He's digging it. It looks like this love story is turning up the heat, and we're all eagerly awaiting the next romantic crescendo. Taylor has found herself a partner who's not just willing but enthusiastically game for anything. According to the insider, this new flame of hers is the kind of guy who'd declare you'll stand by the side of the stage and wait for you to jump into my arms. I'm all in April. The news broke about the end of Taylor's 6-year relationship with British actor Joe Alwyn. Their romance was veiled in secrecy, with the couple living quietly in London and collaborating on songs during the COVID lockdown that eventually made their way onto Taylor's pandemic hits Folklore and Evermore. However, they were seldom spotted together in public. and sources indicate that Joe wasn't exactly thrilled about high-profile social scenes, like the exclusive NYC Club Zero Bond, where Taylor celebrated her 34th birthday with friends, a source close to Taylor revealed. Taylor is head over heels in love. She hasn't been with someone who is so openly excited and proud to be with her in a long time. She had gotten used to having to stay hidden and keep a low profile in past relationships. Ships. The insider explained that both Calvin Harris, whom Taylor dated in 2015 and 2016, and Joe Alwyn were keen on maintaining a low profile, influencing Taylor to follow suit. However, with her current beau, Taylor is finally reveling in the joy of being with someone who exclaims, "Holy SS, I'm with Taylor Swift." Awesome. It looks like Taylor is loving the newfound freedom to be out in the world, and her happiness is contagious. Don't forget, this is a girl who made out with Harry Styles in Times Square on New Year's Eve 2012, and posted pictures of her fleeing actor Tom Heston in 2016 wearing an I Heart TS t-shirt. Low-key isn't actually her preferred vibe, but when it's been at the insistence of the guy she's with, she's gone along with it. Taylor's fans are also already imagining a marriage. One person posted, "That's what Travis's nervous wedding looked going to be like." When looking at Taylor walking down the aisle, and while many Swifties are on board with the idea, some fans are just annoyed. One person tweeted, "I don't care if Taylor and Travis are real or not anymore, but their whole circus is getting annoying and embarrassing. Make it stop. Like, I don't want to know if they talk about kids or if they're planning their wedding already." Another person added, "If Taylor and Travis end up getting married, it'll be America's version of the royal wedding." When Time crowned Swift as the 2023 Person of the Year, she bared it all in a candid interview, delving into her past feuds and shedding light on her love life. The songstress spilled the beans on the origins of her romance with Kelsey, recalling how it all began with a charming shout-out from him on his podcast, a move she found metal as hell. In the interview, Swift emphasized the beauty of having a public relationship, stating, "When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves. We're showing up for each other. Other people are there and we don't care." She contrasted this openness with the effort required to keep a relationship under wraps, highlighting their pride in each other's achievements. "I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." Swift told Time that solidifying their romance in October. The couple left no room for speculation as they made a public appearance hand in hand at a Saturday Night Live after party. This delightful rendezvous vows followed surprise cameos by both Swift and Kelsey on the iconic show. As the whispers of wedding bells grow louder among friends, there's a dash of controversy swirling around whether this potential engagement will indeed mark Swift's first trip down the aisle. The intrigue adds an extra layer of anticipation to an already thrilling chapter in the superstar's love life. Buckle up, folks. It seemed like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are ready to take us on a wild and joyous ride. And this isn't the first time there have been rumors of a wedding in the 2020 Netflix documentary Miss Americana. Taylor Swift said, tongues wagging as she flaunted a substantial diamond ring on her wedding finger, fueling rumors of an engagement to Joe Alwyn. However, any hopes of wedding bells were quickly dispelled earlier this month when Swift's longtime publicist, Tree Payne, firmly shut down online speculation. Payne took to X to set the record straight, declaring there was never a marriage or ceremony of any kind. It looks like the diamond ring was just a dazzling accessory and not a sign of nuptial bliss. But with Travis, we know something is up because we have never